So hello everyone, let's talk about our next question. So this question has been asked in the AIIMS May session 2011. Okay. So here the treatment of the medullary carcinoma thyroid is options are surgery and radiotherapy and chemotherapy, surgery only and radioiodine ablation. Okay. So here let's try to understand. So your medullary CA thyroid that is basically derived from the parafollicular C cells of the thyroid. As we know, thyroid gland basically constitute of two type of cells. One is the follicular cells, another is the parafollicular C cells. Now this parafollicular C cells eventually secretes calcitonin. Apart from the calcitonin, it also secretes CA, VIP and the ACTH as well. Okay. So your medullary CA thyroid, the etiology behind the development of such cancer that could be either familial or sporadic. Now here the familial percentage is much more than that of the other variant of the thyroid carcinoma, right? So here the sporadic variant basically seen in 75% cases, okay? And they are mostly seen in unilateral, okay, unilateral location in such cases. But here the familial variant that is eventually associated with a 25% of the population. And here the main 2A and the main 2B syndrome is the most common syndrome that is associated with the medullary thyroid carcinoma cases. Okay. Now the problem with the familial cases, they are bilateral and multicentric in nature. So that's why the prognosis is very bad in such cases. And apart from that, in the main syndrome, there is a complex of syndrome or the complex of endocrinal carcinoma that is or endocrinal neoplasia has been associated in such cases. So here the prognosis is very, very bad in such cases, right? Let's try to understand what is the clinical features. Look, here obviously the patient with a medullary CA thyroid eventually came to us with a neck node, right? With a neck swelling. So this neck swelling that could be a thyroid nodule. But here the problem is that most of the time the patient came to us, already there is a development of the neck node, enlargement of the neck node, right? Now here with the medullary CA thyroid, the development of the neck node metastasis that is pretty much rapid than that of the other variants of the thyroid carcinoma. Okay, that's why we have to go for the prophylactic neck dissection in such cases. Obviously, I will come back to that just in a minute, right? So the next symptom is that diarrhea and flushing. So this diarrhea and flushing is basically happened due to the hormone secretion that is your vasointestinal peptide, right? Your elevated calcitonin and the elevated CA that basically work as a tumor marker. Now, to diagnose such a patient, obviously your FNAC is going to be most instrumental thing. Apart from that, yes, your calcitonin and the CA level basically aids in the confirmation of the diagnosis. But after confirmation of the diagnosis, you must rule out whether there is a red proto-oncogene mutation is there or not, because your red proto-oncogene mutation eventually associated with the main syndrome, right? So in case of main syndrome, there is an association with the multiple endocrine neoplasia, and that you do need to rule out. And among them, pheochromocytoma is the one of the most important, right? So you have to screen such patient for the pheochromocytoma in main 2 before thyroid surgery, okay? Now let's try to understand what is the treatment protocol we got for the medullary CA thyroid. Look, here total thyroidectomy is always warranted, okay? Always warranted. No hemithyroidectomy, subtotal thyroidectomy, you have to go for the total thyroidectomy. Now the issue is that you must accompany total thyroidectomy with a central prophylactic lymph node dissection, because the lymph node station of 6 and 7, these are the most common station where the initial lymph node metastasis happened in case of medullary CA thyroid, and that happens very rapidly, right? So that's why prophylactic lymph node dissection is always warranted. But in cases, yes, you might gonna find a node positive patient. In that case, you have to go for the modified radical neck dissection in such cases, right? Surgery is always curative if done with a early. before the development of the metastasis. Brain teaser for you guys. The cancer that you removed before it appears, right? So here a child walks into your clinic with no symptom. Okay. So there is no thyroid swelling, but genetic test basically came up positive. Or there is another scenario that could also be there. Like there is a mother or father have been diagnosed with some kind of cancer, right? So, or let's say medullary thyroid cancer. Now, they are being diagnosed with a medullary thyroid cancer. All the necessary operation has been done, and they had a newborn. So you have also taken care of that. Now you have done the genetic profiling. On the genetic profiling, you know something deadly is coming. That is your medullary thyroid carcinoma as well. Now here is the twist. Waiting is not an option in that case. So you have to go for the operation upfront, right? So this is your prophylactic thyroidectomy is supposed to be done. Now, my question is at what age you'd like to remove completely the normal thyroid gland, right? Let me know in the comment below, right? Whoever else is going to comment the right answer. So there is going to be some prize for those students, right? Okay. So here your answer is going to be surgery only.